Hi everybody, Julie Friedman-Smith
Gail Bell
from Parenting Power. Today we want to tell you about a new book that's come out. It's been all over the place, so you may have already heard about it. And full disclosure, the author, Jody Robbins, is a friend of ours. We've known her for many years, and we're actually in the book. So of course we're going to tell you it's a good book, but it is a good book. So why don't we show it?
Here it is.
So this book, 25 Places in Canada, is such a great resource for families. Really, really is. Every 25 places in Canada, every family should visit. Sorry, there's the full title. Jody Robbins is the author. She is in this book all over the place because there are pictures. She's been there. She's done all of these trips amazingly.
Great, there's a great the contents. It's easy to find the places.
And whether you have already planned your trip and you're thinking, well, I don't know that I need this book because I already planned my trip. I know where we're going. So we go to the same old places all the time. We go to the same old places all the time. And I was reading about them in her book. I thought, oh, I did not know that about that place. We go to Vancouver Island a lot because we have relatives there. And there were things in there that I really didn't know. So every place that's in the book, she really shares things to do, places,
destinations.
Yeah, destinations, places to eat, sleeping things to know, just handy, good places to visit. It's super simple. It is not all fancy and too much to read. It's all very bite-sized, easy to read.
Yeah, that's what I like most about it. There's just little snippets, and you can find it fast.
Yes, and she actually says that she doesn't expect you to go from cover to cover in the book, but I actually found myself reading from cover to cover because I wanted to know, oh, well, should we go there? What would we do there? So that's really great. There's also a whole section in the back of the book about traveling tips and things to pack and food and meal times and
making things simple.
Yes.
And easy.
Yeah. And
with kids.
And we're in there, but there are a lot of other people in there too. It's not all about parenting power by any means.
And when we go on family vacations, my husband, Dave, always links the kids to, he encourages them to research where we're going.
Yes.
Come to us and tell us a couple things you want to do. And this is a great book for kids.
Very readable.
Great pictures.
Yeah.
It would get them excited.
Easy to involve your kids. So even if you don't know where you're going, this is a great place to look. If you do know where you're going, this is a great place to look. We're really proud of Jody for writing this book, and it's a really great resource to keep in your house and just use. And yeah, there's a ton of stuff online, but this is just really nicely put together in a very, very easy and accessible format.
Yeah, it's awesome. Congrats, Jody.
Yes, congratulations. So the other thing we were talking about summer, and you really said it best. Go ahead.
Is that now's the time to find a time to sit down with your family and talk about summer, because our perceptions are always different, and I'm learning that more than ever with two teenagers in the home. What I'm thinking, they're thinking usually isn't what they're thinking at all.
And they're just thinking, what are you thinking?
Yeah. So it is a great time out of the moment to sit down and say, summer's here and summer's awesome. And how are we going to look at the next two months to make it all go well for everybody? What are the expectations around sleep and screen and sometimes eating and, activities?
Chores.
What are the rules when you go out for the older ones?
Sleep-in times, bedtimes, those kinds of things. Just clarifying.
And when you do it with them and you work with them, so you may be thinking they're getting up at 9 and they're 9:30, and you think you're being, oh, that's so kind of me and they're thinking noon. So
yeah,
better to talk about that before.
That's right.
Or bedtime too.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I don't have to go to school. I can stay up all night. Yeah, except you're a jerk to me the next day when you do that.
Yeah.
Not to mention health reasons. I'm sure that's probably in there too. Yeah. So give some thought to summer. Take a look at the book. You can find it everywhere. And, well, maybe you can't because maybe everybody's bought it. But I've seen it in bookstores all over the place.
Great.
It's a really great read. And we'll talk to you next week.